All right, Alan, one of the greatest connections to the core of our community is the faith leadership that often feeds hearts, minds, and souls. So joining us for tonight's upfront discussion is Bishop Charles Ellis III of legendary Greater Grace Temple. Bishop Ellis, thank you for being with us this evening.
Thank you for having me, Diana. I'm sorry, Glenda. I'm calling you your mom. I'm dating myself. I'm dating myself. 62.
That is one of my favorite mistakes, sir. Thank you so much. Please talk about how you and the congregation have seen COVID-19 change the community.
Well, it's absolutely been drastic in the community. We are being hit probably harder than any other ethnic group. And I believe that, we just have to make sure that we continue to make good decisions. I say all the time that even with the launching of the vaccinations and the vaccines, both the Pfizer as well as Moderna, nothing can excuse us from being the first line of defense when it comes to our health and our welfare. So I certainly pray that people begin to make better decisions regarding their health and welfare.
Yes, and even needing that strength. Bishop, you've been behind such innovation at the church, growing it to where it is now, part of that vision coming to pass, as your late great father once said. What are some of the changes that you've had to make to serve the community in this pandemic?
Well, we've always had an emphasis on ministry beyond the walls. During my dad's time of pastoring, those 34 years, we had a Christian school, we had daycare centers, we had a housing, we had a federal credit union and the like. So my dad was way beyond the walls of the church. And I tried to carry on that ministry and that concept. I think we've done a pretty good job of making sure that we have ministry beyond the walls. Now, sometimes that's metaphoric, but right now it is actually the reality, ministry outside of the walls of the church. And we've been able to, do food box programs. We've been able to take care of our seniors, free COVID-19 testing and counseling. Man, we do wonderful counseling, both for domestic violence, family dynamics, as well as for mental health challenges. And, I'm ready to launch something now for this Christmas called Coats for Kids. We did it a few years with Happy's Pizza, and we're looking at doing something this year. I believe that that's going to be a very beneficial program for this coming winter.
Yes, incredible efforts you have there, Bishop, with that history that you talked about. It spans almost a century, your congregation, following in the footsteps of your dear father, as you mentioned. It is an incredible feeling to carry on the legacy of a parent like that. How are you reaching people's hearts to keep the faith when many are feeling hopeless?
Well, we have tried to make sure that we try to accommodate everybody. There are still those, who have great value with that connectivity of coming and worshiping in person. So we've been doing outdoor campus services, and it's been a blessing. We have more than a parking lot. We have a wonderful 20-acre campus, and we've been utilizing all of that people can get in where they fit in and be very comfortable in being able to see each other even from a distance. There's great value in that. Certainly, we're blessed to be on television internationally and locally, as well as all the social media platforms. So, people have a great variety with Greater Grace Temple on coming to the campus and being outside. Now that it's cold, I'm still ministering outside on the stage, but people can be right there in their cars, comfy and cozy, and hear it on an FM receiver. So, we're giving everybody their options. If you want to stay home, certainly that's what you need to do, and you can still be connected to the ministry.
And there are ways, as you said, to keep the faith. Bishop Ellis, we thank you so much for your work and for what you have been to this community.
Thank you so kindly.